Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Santa Clara. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Second down and 3. Throwing now is May. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. On play action, here's May. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown LA. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but Not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That's the former #1 overall pick, Travon Walker, there to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is Darnold. And that'll be batted down. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. It's second down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
We go set. Go, lady. Stay set.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Nailor. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown Rams. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Darnold now on 1st and 10. A short one there to Otton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Kamara. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's Otten, open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. It's a give now to Kamara. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Man in motion is Brown. Darnold. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the... third and long.
We're going to set. No lady. No lady. Set.
Here's Darnold. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Darnold, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Rams have it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact...
That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, L.A. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready. Go set. Yo, lady. Set.
Darnold now to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Set. Go, lady. Ready. Go, ready. set.
Throwing, Darnold. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Red 80. Go red 80. Set.
To throw again is Darnold. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We go set. Go 80. Go 80. Set.
Darnold to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. It's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Go set.
Here's Darnold again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Red 80. Set. Go 80. Red 80. Set.
Darnold to the air once more. Open man, left side. He's got it.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
That is intercepted. Into space. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a toss play, running left. Woo. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score again. Christian Watson, touchdown Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Makes the score Rams 35, 49-7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Red 80. Red 80. Red 80. Set.
11 yards as they move the chains.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Red 80. Reset.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. He works free, right side. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
We're going to set. Red 80. No 80. Red 80. Reset.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, it's Darnold. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Velus Jones going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. He's going to try it here again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, the Rams, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. 3rd and long. Darnold. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Red 80.
Here's Darnold. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Rams' 12-yard line.
Yo, lady. Yo, lady. Reset.
Throwing, Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Reset.
Here comes Otten in motion. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now a give up the middle, and he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's second and 3 to go. Throwing now is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. To throw is May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield. Down